Welcome to story time. This story is hilarious. It is so funny. Oh wait, that's not the one that I wanted to read you that was hilarious. It was this one. Phil, the ventriloquist. You might say, what is a ventriloquist? Oh my mercy, they are interesting people. They hold puppets on their lap and they go, how are you today? And then they make the puppet talk and they're like, I'm doing fine, how are you today? I'm doing well. Have you had a good time homeschooling? Yeah, it's been pretty good. How about you? See how I'm trying not to let my lip move? That's what a ventriloquist does. They try their best to make the puppet talk and throw their voice. Throw their voice means like they're trying to make it look like their voice is in the puppet. So Phil wants to be a ventriloquist. This sort of thing is the weird stuff I used to do when I was little. I always wanted to do weird stuff like this. Who knows why? But apparently, I have something in common with Phil. Because look, Phil is a ventriloquist. He's a funny one, this Phil. He could throw his voice here. He could throw his voice there. Once he threw his voice into a trunk. Now you'll see this guy is a moving man. And the moving man is trying to move this heavy trunk. And Phil's saying, let me out! It's making the moving guy think that there's a human in the trunk. That is very silly. He could make trees talk, or so it seemed. Hello, hi there. So this poor guy's just trying to take a walk and Phil's trying to make him think that the tree is talking. Phil is kookalooks, isn't he? Phil is getting on my nerves, said his father. That makes me laugh. Sometimes parents think that. I know mine did. Today, he made my chair say, ow! Don't sit on me! Look, he scared his dad half to death. So his dad says, Phil is getting on my nerves. Oh, that is funny. Phil's mother was upset too. He made the eggs that she was scrambling say, ah! Don't scramble me! And when she was squeezing oranges, he made the oranges scream, ah! Don't squeeze me! He is a nut, isn't he? He cracks me up. Mischief kids are always funny to me. We've got to do something, said Phil's parents. So they went to a magic shop and bought Phil a ventriloquist's dummy. A dummy is like a puppet that you can put your hand in and make it talk. So they thought, well, let's get him a puppet so he'll make the puppet talk and not our eggs, our chairs, and our oranges, and it won't be so annoying. But Phil was not interested in the ventriloquist's dummy. I think it's because Phil is interested in mischief, don't you? It was more fun to make his dad's shoes sing and his mother's hat tell jokes. My body lies over the ocean. That's what he's making his dad's shoes sing. And he's making his mom's hat say, who was that bunny I saw you with last night? Oy vey. He is crazy. We can't take him anywhere, said Phil's father. He'll embarrass us. What will our neighbors say? Cried Phil's mother. They've had it with their kid, haven't they? They are tired of all of his shenanigans. They're embarrassed to take him anywhere, they say. His mother's even crying and dabbing a tear, a single tear. Then one night, a burglar came through the window. Phil heard a noise and woke up. Now listen, don't be scared tonight. This does not normally happen. This is just a silly kid's book, okay? So this is just to make you laugh. It's not going to be scary. Phil, and you're going to crack up. Phil crept downstairs. He made his father's chair say, "Cheese it, the cops." He made a bowl of fruit say, "Stick 'em up." He made a lamp say, "You're under arrest." And he made a picture on the wall say, "Crime does not pay." Look at the burglar. He looks so scared. The burglar was so frightened he jumped out of the back window and ran off. He's probably screaming and thinking the house is haunted, but it's just Phil, the ventriloquist, throwing his voice. Just then, Phil's father came downstairs with a baseball bat. "Relax," Phil made the baseball bat say. "Phil has chased the burglars away." Phil's mother came downstairs. "Phil's a hero," she said when she heard what happened. "Phil's got talent," Phil's father said, "and he got it from me." Hey, they're starting to see that there is some good in how goofy Phil is. Maybe that's how God made him, right? To be goofy and make people laugh. They all went into the kitchen to have cookies and milk. "It's so lucky we have a ventriloquist in the family," said Phil's mother. She doesn't have a single tear rolling down her cheek, does she? She looks happy. She's happy with Phil. And Phil's happy that she's happy. "3 cheers for Phil," said the carton of milk. Who do you think really said that? The milk carton or Phil being a ventriloquist again? Do you want to be a ventriloquist? Maybe you should practice today, throwing your voice. Bet your parents would love that. Or if they don't, you could try something else like juggling maybe, if they're not a big fan of you throwing your voice. But that was a very silly story, don't you think? Well, I will see you for the next story time.